Nicky here, Smithy161. So I'm here to play with Cindy Atter's Pick 10, obviously for July. Stupidly I did this bit off camera. I thought I had the camera on and I didn't. So I've already done like number 1, which was to use blue. Number 2 is to use geometric shapes. I always hate saying that word. I'm just going to get one of my Corollas. I know it's like crayon, but Lola, you know, the kiddie crayons. These are the twistables I got ages ago. So I think I'm just going to draw a square and just do some doodles in it. Let's have a square there. Well, rectangle. And we'll have, let's have a circle there, as good as I can get. Some little dots. Nearly did a face then. And I want something here, so let's do a great big rectangle. Well, they're working really well because I'm doing it on top of, I've probably said before, I just use packaging. So I've got the cover of a scrapbook paper pad. So I put some gesso on it a couple of days ago, so I didn't have to wait for that. So yeah, so I'm quite impressed of how these kiddies crayons are working on it. I know they say kiddie, but we're all big kids at heart. So that's my shapes. So that's number 2. Let me just tick that off so I know what I'm doing. Because I watch her videos and then go from there. And then it's got Fling ink. Well, I haven't got that sort of ink. So I am going to get some paint and then water it down. I'm going to have this one. So I'm just going to put a couple of little blobs at the top and see what happens. Come on, this lid's not going to go back on. Where's my spray bottle? There it is. So we could have a big mess in a minute. That's kind of spraying. It's flinging ink, it's flinging paint. I'm just going to move this to one side and clean up the mess I've just made. Good old kitchen roll. Let's clean that up. Let's get this back in without spilling paint all over the carpet. So I'm just going to give this a blast with the heat gun. Oh, I did wash that down. It's taken ages to dry. Oh, let's get the kitchen roll. Let's get some of this. And dry this off a bit. I do messy play today, and I certainly have. Right. That's that dried up. Let's just put that there. In fact, I'll use my cloth as well. Right, so that was me kind of flinging ink, but it was watered down paint. Where did I put my pencil? How can I lose my pencil if 2 minutes of doing something? Oh well, I'll find it in a minute. Let's use a pen. Probably lose that now. I don't know where that went, never mind. Crop up. Right, so that was flinging ink, but I did paint. Then white paint. Use white paint. I'm just trying to think how I want to use the white paint. So just bear with me because I'm going to get one of my texture tools. white paint. Got it all in different places, so I'm going to use some bubble wrap. It's one of my favourite things to do. I love oh god, can't get the end off. I have to go this way. Oops, don't want too much of that. My desk is becoming a right old mess. Right, so let's just spread that out and add white paint. So I think we'll put that over. Oh, that's not doing as well as I thought. Never mind. Let's try again. I thought I had too much paint and then I didn't have enough after all. Still wondering where that blinking pencil went to. Yeah, I love using bubble wrap. It's one of my favourite things to do. And that's tone that down a bit. Right, so that's using, so you know I don't like wasting stuff, so I'll just put that on there. That can now go in the bin because I've used it a lot. So that was white paint. I can see my pencil, woohoo, I found it. I've had this pencil absolutely years, and I just like it, basically because it's got a cap on it. So, and then it's got gesso through a stencil, but then that's white paint again because that's the only gesso I've got. So I will go and get my gesso. And because I haven't got different coloured ones, I am going to use this stencil, which is the Dutch Dabadoo. Oh, I can never pronounce it. Dutch something, you know. Anyway, it's that company. And they just called it A5 Circles, so I think. Something like that. Right, so that's my gesso. Now I've got a sponge. It's quite therapeutic doing that. That's not showing very well, but never mind, we've done. Never mind. I mean, I've probably said before, when Cindyetta does hers, she never knows what's coming because she just picks up the sticks. At least I've got a bit of an idea because obviously I've watched her videos, but I do sometimes have to improvise because I haven't got what she's got on her thing. So yeah. So in a way, mine are a little bit different. Right, let's clean that off. That could just stay there. So that was gesso through a stencil and use pink. So let's find some pink. Pinky, 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 pink paint. Sorry, I normally say what I've been using. So I've been using the Do Crafts in Baham Blue, Lagoon. The white paint was one of those that I've got from the surplus store. This is Cosmic Shimmer Matte Chalk Paint. So use pink. Now how am I going to do pink? Just trying to think. Not sure how to add this pink. I might do some painting with it, find a fine brush and do something. Not sure, but might just add some dots. Oh. I didn't know how to add it. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but yeah, I quite like that though. I just love how you don't know where these are kind of going. I mean, even though I know what the prompts are, I have no idea of where it's going. Let's just wipe that from there. I'll wash those up in a bit. Right, so that was use pink. And then it's got, I'm just going to give this a bit of a blast with the heat gun because there's a bit of paint on there now. Right, so a silhouette, oh I can't speak. So I'm going to use this flower that I've got because I haven't got stencils, so I'm going to probably, I'm going to do a few of these, so let's just grab a pen and draw around these because I'm going to paint in these. So this is just a Tim Holtz Tim Holtz flower that I've cut on thick cards so I can use that as my stencil. So luckily I already had this. I might have to get some stencils so I can do like silhouettes. I can't speak. And my biro's not really liking going over the paint, but it's only a cheapy biro, you know, buy a pack for so much, so I'm not too worried if it doesn't go right. And let's have one there. I like to do things in sets of threes. Oh, the children in the UK break up today, so I could just hear some of them, so but I hear them about. I mean, I like children, I love children. I wish I could have children, but I can't, so there we are. Anyway, back to this. I'm sure you don't want to hear that. So yes, I really enjoy when she puts up her pick 10s because I'm like, really, I've got an idea. Because I love doing mixed media stuff, but I'm never really fully sure how to go about it, and that's why I've sort of started that gluing and revamping sort of thing. So I can get some ideas and hopefully expand my skills. Right, so that's that dealt with. Let's put the lid back on my pen. And I'm going to paint those in. So I'm just going to find a paint that's going to show up. Just trying to think. What colour do I want with that? I think I might use this greeny one I've got. And this is the Royal Nickel acrylic paint, and it's in colour Verdinrin, so I just call it a green. I do in my head. They make these lids so hard to get off. So for my palette I just use a scrap bit of paper. So now I want another paintbrush to paint in my flowers. So I'll just follow the outline first as best I can because I am certainly no artist. I'm not going to worry that the pen's showing through. That's what I use it as a bit of an outline for my silhouette. Oh, see, I'm getting better at saying it now. Woohoo! Excitement. Let's just go around these. Yeah, if you've not heard of Cindy Utter, please go and check her out. She's so much fun to watch, and she comes up with loads of things like her pick 10. So if you want to get ideas and stuff like that for mixed media, if you're new to it like me, then yeah, please go and check her out. She's so much fun, and she's also one of the ladies that runs the the My Year 2017 group. So she does that with a couple of other ladies, and they come up with really fun prompts. So if you're not part of that, please go and check that out. It's a real fun group. I know the year's getting over and stuff, but you can go back and play with some of the prompts and stuff, and hopefully from what I can gather is they are going to do it from 2018, so I'm really looking forward to that because I've really enjoyed this year. It's helped me get more confident with my crafting, and I don't worry so much if something doesn't go right. I just either cover it up or alter it or something like that, you know. And it's helped a bit when I've been feeling a bit down, the depression and stuff, and yeah, it's helped a bit. I mean, I still get my down days. There's not a lot I can do about that, but, and I know everybody gets like that, so I don't feel it's the world attacking me so much now. Because I did feel a bit lonely with my stuff. Right, so those are my silhouette flowers. Right, so that's that one done. So, and then it's got add numbers. So I'm just going to go over to my sticker box. And we're still in frame, so whoopie-doo. Oh, I'm just going to put the light on. It's just got really dark in here. It looks like it's going to chuck it down any minute. Sorry, I'm just rummaging. I'll be back, I promise. I haven't totally disappeared. I am back. Right, so we've got these numbers and I've got these glittery ones. So, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some numbers in. No reason for them, I'm just going to put some numbers in my flowers, because I can. So these are just some thicker flowers that I've had, not thicker flowers, thicker stickers I've had for absolutely ages. I brought them off eBay yonks ago. So let's put these back. And I'm going to, and then it's got used 2 stencils, so I haven't got that many stencils. Oh, I could use this one again because it didn't show up very much and it's my page, so I can. And as I've got some of this paint, I think I'm going to add some more pink to this because I've got some out. I want some more pink, I think. So let's use this. I love this doily stencil. I've only got a few because I'm slowly building up my supplies, which I've probably said before. So we got that one. Let's do that there. Ooh, loveliness. Right, so we got that one. I am covered in paint now and I don't care. Right, so I'm just cleaning up my stencil a bit. Right, so we've got that stencil, and then I got this peacock stencil that I had in a giveaway, and that's from G's Embellishment Emporium. I've never shopped on the site, but I'm going to have just one right in the middle there. And what colour shall I use? Maybe a bit of both. I think I'll use a bit of everything because why not? So I love a bit of pink. Let's mix up the colours and see what we come up with. Oh, a purpley colour. So I've sort of just mixed up the green and the pink just to give this colour. Oh, fun, fun, fun. And I might have one there as well. Oh, I do like that. See, I said I was only going to use it a little bit and then I've gone a bit mad. Let's have one down here. So yeah, I just buy cheap makeup sponges for this and it works quite well for me. Right, so that's the stencils done. Oh, see, this is my rag and it's getting lovely colours on it. And when it's totally grungy and fully messy, I'm going to use it as a book cover. Right, so we've used 2 stencils and then it's got finger paint. And I really don't want to. And Cindy was a bit like that, but I think I'm going to do what she did and use some round the board as a border. I don't really want to be spoiling what I've got then because I quite like it. Some of them I've done and I've been like, oh, I don't like that, I wish I could paint over it. But the part, like Cindy said, the part of this, I might have called her Jerry a minute ago, but I do mean Cindy. Part of this is to just play, not know where it's going, and just, it's just fun to unwind. I quite like the pink and green together. It's given this sort of purpley colour. It's quite fun. Oh well, smudge that, never mind. Oh, it's just so much fun playing with paint. Right, so that, I'm just going to clean up. I'll still leave the camera running. I'm just going to give my hands a quick little clean. And just move this out the way. Let's move that there. And that is my completed page. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.